Hello everybody, welcome back to another instalment of Mal and Kim's allotment and how we're getting on. Let's have a look and see what we've been doing. Right, let's have a quick reminder of what this our new allotment was starting to look like. This is what it looks like now. So as you can see, we finally got the bush out. Got that out yesterday, Thursday today. Still been finding loads and loads of wood. Exposed obviously this very large compost waste bin. Cut it all right back inside. And then chucked everything from what we'd stacked on our allotment. As you remember, we had the three here filled, and we had a big pole over there, and we've managed to get it all in there, chop it up as small as we can and compress it. So I've also trimmed down the outside as far as I want to go, down to these poles really for the moment. This is the bit we're going to try and get sorted first. We've got a nice little bit to play with then, and then we'll do another third and then the last third, because although you can take over a messy allotment, you got to certainly have it all up and running within sort of 3 months. So I think that's is it 2/3, is it something daft. So we're on track to do that. Yesterday there's Kimmy. Kimmy's just got the rest of the Swedes up, so she's been busy weeding. So we've managed to get our allotment looking fine and dandy again. The cucumbers, we're going to remove them plants later on, and the carrots are looking nice. But let me show you this, what I've just found. Look at this. Anyone want any pots? Look at it. And more wood, and that was all located in here. So you can see there's more pots, kind of other bits of containers, more pots right back there. So you can see how much this is really overgrown. More wood here. This is all the wood that we've got out so far from here, which is all that, and some other stuff we've been thrown in there. So yeah, busy times. Not done the air today either. What do you think? Do you like windy and wild? Wheelbarrow. I'm going to take it down to the car later on, see if we can get the tyre inflated. Some more wood. I'll tell you this. I don't know if this guy used to work for Juicens, but he's certainly got enough wood up here. Obviously all the metal work, but just... Oh, won't get it. Remember I said we got all that metal work? So I'm just putting all the metal here for the moment. And we'll dispose of that down the scrapyard. Who knows, might get a couple of pence for it. Lots of polythene. The whole area up here was polythened, and lots of carpet as well. The carpet I've just disposed of in there. There's lots more carpet here as well. So this was his compost heap as well, and his carpet all underneath it. So that's going to have to be worked, and I don't know whether they're thrown or whether I might use some of the soil just to spread out, because obviously I've got to dig up all this, try and get rid of all the roots, and then we're then going to start marking out our plots. So we definitely want a path that's going to go, well, probably straight down, and then we'll work off plots as we go with paths in between. So we've got plenty of wood chippings down there that we'll start using once we start marking it out. But I'm going to primarily get this sort of cut back as well, so I can get the rest of the stuff out. So I'll crack on with that, and I'll catch back in with you in a minute. Hello again, still the same day, up on the air. Show you what's been going on, what I've been doing for the last hour. Look at that. You see how much, I mean, you remember the bush was out as far as that, well, you couldn't see that shed. And it's come right up to here, and then from here right the way down, and it comes right out to here, right up to here. So you imagine you're paying for this 10-rod allotment and hardly using any of it, which is what I was just saying to the wife. It's like she said, well, we could just left it, couldn't we? And you think, well, no, this allotment's not cheap. I mean, it's this will be £60 a year, this one. So it ain't cheap, and I'll be blowed down if I'm going to have most of it unused. So we're going to try and get as much out of it as possible. So we've sort of gone up to the fence, and you can see the fence here. Loads of rebar, which my bush cutter didn't like. When it hit it, it nearly sent me in a spin. And here I found loads and loads of glass. Look at the size of it. When I first saw it, I thought, oh crikey, that's good. We got some glass for the greenhouse, and then you see the size of it, and you realise that no, that's some big pains. Whether I have to get myself a glass cutter and cut it, but I don't like playing with glass. Loads more glass that we found. Here was a polystyrene boxes on a blue plastic container, big one, and everything had just grown through it, so I just had to take the strimmer through it. Yeah, and these are the rest of the pots we got out. So I don't know about a cucumber or a tomato shop. How about a pot shop? Eh? Let me have some pots now, haven't I? So the rest of the glass, like what I previously said, we found. A lot more wood, reusable. I know a little bit's rotten, but I'll cut these off, cut the real bad bits off, and this is going to be the main fence, so that's good. Loads of other wood, and there's still more wood in there. You can feel it in here. As you can see, this is all carpet. Look at it. I hate carpet. Why do they use carpet, eh? Whoever put that carpet down? We found a big load of it there as well. You can see we've pulled it out. And oh, just unbelievable. Just finding everything. I think sooner or later you're going to see a grown man cry, because I'm getting to that stage now where the more you get into it, the more you realise that what a complete and utter tip it is, you know. But fingers crossed, once we've got this quarter done, this quarter is the hardest, I think, and then the rest is just obviously digging out beds, strimming, well, dismantling shed as well, but that's easy, and trimming that bush back. But you can see what I'm saying about that bush there. If I'd come out, as you go right down into the bottom corner, you're losing about 5 to probably 6 foot in that corner down there. But talking to the wife anyway, I think we're just going to have that bottom end beyond the pear trees, maybe our herb and little wildflower garden, because it's like I say the height of the bushes, and we'll probably keep some blackberry bushes, and the greenhouse has got to come out, and then we'll plan and decide what we do here. But whether we're going to grow on it next year, I don't know. I don't know, because this, it's, you know, I've definitely got to dig it over. And level it as best as I can, but it's getting all the roots out. There's a lot of roots in there, so I may have to use lots and lots of weed killer and just leave it for a while. But if anyone else has some suggestions what I should do, be much appreciated, because you know, I'd like to grow on it next year, but if I'm using weed killer and that, then I won't. There's no point in me getting one of them what are they, them petrol things that dig up the ground, because all that's going to do is just chop the roots up, and we're just going to come back, well, we're going to be back in the worst place where we were. So what do you suggest I do? My fire's not working. No smoke without fire, they say. But before we go, I definitely have to put it out, get the hose in there. The Kim's done a good job. She's been lightly weeding. How many frozen blackberries we've got now? Bloody freezer. Jam mad she is. So yeah, she's done a good job there. I'll go and pat her on the back in a minute. And here she is, just pulling up the rest of the cucumbers. What are you doing? Oh, oh! Look at a little white chair there. Isn't that lovely? Oh.
Too small.
Oh. Right, so that's it for today. So Friday tomorrow, and we'll see how much we can get done tomorrow. So until then, bye.
Bye bye everyone.